When dawn came, the village froze when they saw Lamara. Her skin was like polished bronze, curves carved by the gods, a face that stopped birds' mind song. Men dropped tools, women gasped, children screamed. The woman they mocked had become unbearably beautiful. This time, men came not for blessing, but for desire. Lamara chose carefully. She married Chief Dagan, the richest man in Arua Plains. Things were going on well until 2 months later. Chief Dagan Empire collapsed. Land seized, cattle dead, mind shattered. He wandered the village barefoot, begging for crumbs. Then he vanished. Fear replaced mockery. She destroys men. Her beauty eats words. She is not human. But Lamara knew the truth. The garment gave beauty, but took something in return. Then, one afternoon, the village parted like water. A man walked in, scared, thinner, alive. It was Tari, Lamara's first love. The only man who loved her before magic. He told his truth. Another of Lamara's husband, Jairo, the fisherman, had kidnapped him out of jealousy. Hunters rescued him months later. I came back for you, Tari said, touching her face, the face he loved before beauty. Lamara broke. If she stayed, the curse would take him too. So, Lamara decided to return to the forest. She knelt before the old woman, sobbing. Take it back. Take everything back. I choose love. The old woman nodded. I knew you would return, she said softly. But child, you do not yet understand the price. The wind howled, the trees bent, and the garment burned hot against Lamara's skin. Then the old woman whispered words that froze Lamara's soul. The beauty can be removed, but the curse has already chosen its final victim. And behind Lamara, footsteps echoed. The footsteps behind Lamara were not Tari's. They were bare, slow dragging, like someone walking without strength or soul. The old woman did not turn. The curse has chosen, she whispered. And once it chooses, it never lets go empty-handed. Lamara's heart slammed violently against her ribs. She turned and screamed. Standing at the edge of the clearing was Chief Dagan, the richest man in the village, one of Lamara's ex-husband, or what remained of him. His skin clung loosely to his bones like wet cloth. His eyes were hollow, glowing faintly like dying embers. His mouth hung open, whispering words that had no sound. Where his shadow should have been, there was nothing. But it vanished years ago, the old woman nodded. Dead men do not live when they are owned. But before Lamara could move, more sheep stepped from the tree. Jairo and her other husbands who had vanished, all of them watching her. The old woman said, you fed on their desire. The garment drinks ambition, greed, and love twisted into possession. When it finishes, it sent them here. The ground trembled. Something rose, not a spirit, not a god. A woman, ancient, massive, beautiful, and horrifying. Her eyes were endless mirrors. Her voice echoed from everywhere and nowhere at all. I am Unyara, she said, the mother of want. Lamara fell flat to the ground. You were never cursed, Unyara continued. You were chosen. Your blessing drew men who desire more than love, and desire is my favorite food. Lamara shook violently. Then let me die, she cried. Just spare Tari. Yara laughed. The one who loved you before power is the only one I cannot touch, she said softly. That is the rule. Hope flickered, but Inyara continued. Rules demand balance. Lamara faced Inyara. Take the beauty back. Take the garments. Take everything it gave me. Inyara's voice trembled. But you will be forgotten again. Then let me be forgotten for the right reasons, Lamara said. Then footsteps stands behind Lamara. The footsteps were soft. She turned slowly. It was Tari, not broken, not fading, standing firm beneath the moonlight. Inyara laughed in a horrifying way. The curse did not choose him, she said. It was testing you. Lamara's breath caught. Every man after him desired what you carried, Inyara continued. But this one returned with nothing to gain. So the old woman beside Inyara lifted her staff and struck the earth. The garment cooled against Lamara's skin, then dissolved into the night, melting away like mist at dawn. It is finished, the old woman said. The blessing has ended. The curse is broken. Inyara shattered into shadows. The vanished men screamed once and were gone forever. Silence fell. When Lamara opened her eyes, she laid on the forest floor. The beauty was gone. Her body thin again, her face plain again, but something else was different. The hair felt lighter, the curse was broken. Tari ran to her, lifting her into his arms. You are still you, he whispered. You always were. Lamara sobbing, not in fear, but in relief. At dawn, they returned to the village together. No magic followed them, no sudden words, no whispers of curses, no beauty, only peace. They remarried quietly, worked honestly, and lived simply. And for the first time in her life, Lamara was not feared, not desired, not mocked. She was loved. And that was more powerful than any magic the moon had ever known.